y'all, it's All of Destiny. Welcome back to another episode of Dinner with Destiny. In this video, we'll be doing a cook and clean with me. We're going to tackle cleaning the kitchen after we cook. We're also going to clean the film room. And I'm going to show you all how I go from dirty beauty blenders and sponges to clean ones. And what's a clean with me without tackling some laundry. We got a lot to do, so let's go ahead and get right to it. We got a package. We have more food from HelloFresh. Let's see what we have inside. Ooh. So this time we have the chicken, bacon, mozzarella, ravioli, honey drizzled paprika chicken, Frank's red hot spicy crispy chicken cutlets. Yeah, we chose the low calorie meals this time, just so we can see what else HelloFresh has to offer. Snacks, tiger paws. I might give that to my nephew Lincoln when he comes over. So this is how everything comes. Honey drizzled paprika chicken, Frank's red hot cutlets, and then everything else is under here, still frozen. That's good. The ingredients are under the ice. Got some raviolis in there. I'm always trying to hide my address on here. I was like closing the box back up and I just noticed this little portion. Maybe it's just been here. I thought this was cool. I already laid out everything that we need, and today we're going to do the chicken, bacon, and mozzarella raviolis with kale and a creamy garlic parmesan sauce. So the prep time on this is 5 minutes. The cook time is only 15 minutes. It's only 560 calories, which is the smallest amount for the meals that I received this time. I recently gained like 10 quarantine pounds. Can't believe I'm telling y'all that. I should keep that kind of business to myself, huh? I'm gonna flip it over because all of the instructions are right here on the back. That way we can attempt to get it to look just like the photo. Let's do it. So today's episode of Dinner with Destiny is sponsored by HelloFresh. If you're not sure what HelloFresh is, basically you get to skip the shopping and the prepping, and you get pre-portioned ingredients and chef-curated recipes delivered right to your door. All you have to do is cook the food and enjoy. HelloFresh cuts out the stressful meal planning and trips to the grocery store, so all you have to do is cook and you can get your meal on the table in 30 minutes. Actually, the raviolis that I'm cooking today only took 15 minutes. So you're getting pre-portioned ingredients, which means there's less prep for you and also less food waste, because y'all know I hate throwing out excess food. If you're not new to my channel, then you know that I worked with HelloFresh before. They do have family-friendly recipes as well as vegetarian. This time around, I decided to check out the low-calorie meal options just to see like what's really good. HelloFresh, what's good? And I do gotta mention, y'all, because I know when you hear low-calorie, you think, oh, it's not gonna be that good. But this low-calorie meal was flavorful and delicious. And I know not everyone likes to eat the same way, but HelloFresh has everyone covered, regardless of your cooking level or your preferred meal of choice. They have something for everyone. You all can use my code DestinyC80 to get $80 off, including free shipping on your first box. Additional restrictions do apply, so be sure to visit HelloFresh.com for more details. And let's say you want to change things out, like you say, okay, I want to try low calorie, but then I also want to try the family-friendly recipes. So HelloFresh is flexible as well, so you can definitely change out your delivery dates, your food preferences, and you can skip a week whenever you need to. So there was only like 4 steps to get everything prepared as far as this meal, the raviolis that I'm making today. And not only that, it only took me about 15 minutes. I love that they give you the step-by-step instructions, and the bag comes in very handy for trashing everything away, and you can recycle that later on. These raviolis were so good. I could have picked one of the other options, but I was like, as far as me cooking, let's switch it up and do something different, you know? So we're gonna go ahead and rinse off the raviolis and just basically mix everything together to get it prepared. I had fun cooking this. Let me know if y'all want more Dinner with Destiny episodes. I hope y'all say yes, because I like this. I think y'all will say yes. A lot of y'all have been asking for more cooking content, so you know I had to deliver dinner.
Let me try.
I should have put it on a colorful plate to make it stand out like theirs, but it's okay. So there we have it, the chicken, bacon, and mozzarella raviolis. With all thanks to HelloFresh for helping your girl out, teaching me a new recipe and a new meal. Mixing the kale into the raviolis was definitely a nice touch, and it helps me to get in my greens. And like I said, it's low calories, so you know we're gonna drop these 10 pounds by any means necessary. Again, special thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. All of the details in my description box down below if you all are interested in checking out HelloFresh for yourself. And there you have it, another successful episode of Dinner with Destiny. Now it's time to chill, eat my meal, ooh that rhymes, and catch up on Dynasty. Comment down below, let me know if you all are watching Dynasty on Netflix. I'm currently on season 2. It's my latest addiction right now. So now the dinner is over, it's back to the kitchen. Somebody has an Amazon addiction, but we're not going to discuss that.
Push in from the side. You just scrubbed your name up.
What we are going to discuss is the way this before looks in this kitchen. I didn't mess up too much. I just need to get these dishes washed. A few things are still in place, so we won't really have to mess with any of that too much, but we are going to wash the dishes and go ahead and get the countertops back clean and tidy. To wash the dishes, I'll be using my Palm Olive Soft Touch dish liquid, and I'm also going to pour in just a little bit of the Fabuloso Complete. So instead of using like a standard dish rack, we got this one off of Amazon, and since it's just me and my sister, the dishes, it's never like too many dishes, so we normally just place them on top of here. Plus I like the way that this kind of looks over the dish rack, just because I feel like when you put stuff in the dish rack, you're gonna like shop out of the dish rack instead of putting them away. So having them drain over the sink this way just guarantees that the dishes will be put away, if that makes sense. I got that from Amazon. I'll link it down below if you all want to check that out. And also, I know it looks like I'm placing the dishes in the dishwasher after I wash them. It's not for them to be washed a second time. This is just a holding place, a resting place, a drying area for the dishes, since I can't pile everything up on the right hand side of the sink. Sometimes we do use our dishwasher, but honestly, if I can wash the dishes in about 10 minutes and the dishwasher runs for a whole hour, I'm quicker, sis. I got this. So now that all of the dishes are washed, I'm going to go ahead and let out the water and dump out the remaining food that was caught in the stopper. Once Wretched Destiny is done doing her thing, I can show you all how we clean out the sink. So I'm taking some of the Clorox, I'm going to pour a little bit of that into the sink, and this will just be the last thing that runs down the drain. That way it won't stink or anything, and this also, you know, kills germs and deodorizes. To prepare the mop water, I'm using Pine Sol as well as a little bit of the Fabuloso and hot water. Probably shouldn't mix cleaning products, but I like that the Pine Sol kills germs, and then I like the fragrance of the Fabuloso. Sometimes I mix them, sometimes I don't. So to clean the countertops, I'm using Spick and Span as well as Microban. When the pandemic happened, certain cleaning products were hard to get a hold of, and that's how I was introduced into Microban, the sanitizing spray, a few months back in Walmart when Lysol just wasn't plentiful anymore. I ran across the Microban on the hair care aisle. Actually, it was like the last one. Somebody had placed it in the wrong section, and I was like, let me grab this. I like it because it sanitizes, so it's really good for all over the house. I like to work from top to bottom when cleaning. The ᶫᵒᵒ mop bucket is from Home Depot. I'll link it down below for you all. So I'm doing what I call mop sweeping. I saw my mom mop like this, like when we were growing up. Instead of sweeping and then mopping, I use the mop to do sweeping motions, which also mops the floor at the same time. And I know you can see like that it's kind of streaky where I missed a few spots. The camera cut off on me, so once I kind of gather all of the trash in one area, that's when I sweep it up. And then I'll go back and do a thorough mopping of the entire floor. And voila, the kitchen is nice and clean again. As far as the dishes on the sink, normally I'll put those away in the morning. I keep my tea kettle on the stove since I like to make tea in the morning, and while the water is boiling, putting the dishes away just gives me, you know, something to do. Normally, depending on the time, I'll put the rugs back down in the morning as well, but since the floor dried pretty quickly, we're just going to go ahead and put those down now. I also finished up all of the laundry. Gotta put that away. I wish it happened this quick in real time, but it's cool. So everything is all nice and clean now. This is a pair of jeans that I had on yesterday. I forgot to grab these, but I didn't want to fold them up and put them back in my drawer. They've always been too large for me, so I'm going to wash them and then donate them. Went ahead and swapped out my pillowcases. Normally I do that like once a week. Should have grabbed those too before I washed. Fresh sheets, man, you gotta love it. Well, I didn't make it since it's like bedtime, 9:40 at night. So if I would have made it, it would have just been for the video, but I'm not that kind of YouTuber. So pillows are over there because I'm actually about to shower up. I already got out my PJs and then I'm about to call it a night. Still need to unbag this overnight bag and put all of that away. Yeah, so I'll conclude showing you all the film room and everything tomorrow, but honestly, I'm tired. And I washed my favorite throw blanket on the Delicate cycle. This is the one I lounge with while I watch TV in the living room. That's good enough for today. Since I'm about to get settled for bed, I was like, this is the perfect time to go ahead and get started filming another video, like some pampering things. I want to save that for tomorrow and I'll film all of that separate because I'm tired. I'm looking into the camera now and I can't even see my face because my eyes are just doing something weird. Either way, I was going to get settled, do the face mask, and unbox a few items that I got today from Amazon. Never mind. Separate video coming soon if I do decide to film like another beauty maintenance type of video. As I ordered a few new things, so we're definitely going to use that on camera together. This thing is barely on my head, so I'm about to let it do its thing. And I'll talk to you all in the next video. The film room. Good night, because I'm just yeah, doing the so this is the film, beauty, and guest room all in one. Hence the day bed. Y'all have seen this room a lot on my channel. This is our workspace. This is where we actually get ready at. We do our hair and makeup, different things like that. So this room is meant to be used. It's not meant to just have cute decor in here that's never used. We always store packages in here like that when we get things from you all, when we need to unbox things. It all just gets put in this room. That's what it's for. But I didn't do any fake cleaning off camera. We're going to tidy this room up together. And first things first, we're going to go ahead and throw this rug in the washer. Washed it plenty of times before on the Delicate cycle. It always gets clean and never damaged. There we go. Is it focus? I thought my Galaxy Bud connected and it didn't. So I'll have to hold this phone while I'm cleaning up, but they won't connect. There we go. Now it's connected. Take this tag off my robe. So before we begin the video, my robe is from Walmart, Secret Treasures Sleepwear. I'll have it linked in the description box. Down below, Walmart has begun in their fall things. So of course I had to get, like, you know, a thicker robe for fall. So now, let's hyperlapse clean with me. Also, I got my robe in a small if y'all want to use me as a guide. So in order to do a really deep clean to the top of the desk and reorganize it and decide what things should be placed back on the top, I decided to just put everything on the floor. And to clean up, I'm using glass cleaner as well as the same microban sanitizing spray. If you're not new to my channel, then you all have seen all of the videos when we did the vanity mirror unboxing and just setting up different things in this room. So if you're new here and you may be wondering, or also if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. But the reason that we don't have glass on the desk, in case you're wondering, we did at one point because when we first purchased the desk, when I took you all with us to IKEA and all of that, a lot of people did suggest placing glass on top as a way to prevent staining, but the glass would just crack really bad. We would scratch our hands on it and it just wasn't safe, so we decided to trash it. But whenever we wipe this desk down, even with me sitting here doing my makeup, it doesn't stain, so we're good. I bought these a while ago at Burlington. Comment down below any hairstyle ideas we could use for these. It's supposed to go in the hair like this. Same thing for this one. Look at me saying comment ideas and then proceeding to show how it's supposed to be used in the first place. Either way, I'm going to feature these one day. I bought these like last year probably. Okay, back to hyperlapse. Stand up. So I was gifted this little vase. I'm going to repurpose it since it's currently just stored underneath the vanity desk. This is where I keep all of my nail art brushes, just in this little jar that I had got from Dollar Tree. The other little jar, a little DIY project. So I'm just going to simplify this by putting all of them into one jar and then also declutter by throwing out anything that's broken or just extremely old. Last month sometime, Wild African, which is a wig hair company that I work with often on my channel, they gifted me this little moonlight. I was trying to plug that up. I guess I'll just have to like search for the instructions because I was having a hard time, but I'm just going to go ahead and dust everything down, sort of reorganize this little space in the back since I'm thinking about kind of repositioning the way I film just to have a different background for you all. So some of you all may remember when I launched merch last year. These are just some of the samples that I received prior to confirming the final design. The fact that I launched merch, I think last year, Why was that box under that bed this long? Oh my god. Let me not embarrass myself by discussing this. So I'm also going to go ahead and declutter my little jewelry station. And I was debating opening my anklets that I had got for my birthday at the time that I wanted to wear them, but I think it stops me from wearing them just to see them still sitting in the packaging. So I'm going to open those up and put them on the stand as well. If you're wondering about the bag hanging up on the back of the door, that's a Dollar Tree bag. It's full of makeup, so a little challenge video coming soon.
Cool, so you might want to keep listening.
Why is the power jumping? Did y'all see that? I wonder if the camera caught that. But then again, it is raining outside, so I should make sure my phone is charged. When you notice rain, what's the first thing you check? So I didn't really want to point out where every single item in this room is from, just because I know on cleaning videos it's more so just about the cleaning, but we are planning on swapping out a few things in here, like the bedding for one, to give us more fall vibes since this is where we film it. I love when the sale papers come on Wednesdays. Perfect for cleaning the mirrors. So let me know if you all would be interested in a tour, maybe like a fall decor thing. Now I'm going to show you all how I clean my beauty blenders, my sponges, whichever brand you have, this technique will work. So I basically just take whichever soap I'm currently using. If it's safe for my body, it's cool for the sponge. And I just basically rub the two together and then I squeeze it between my hands, and that basically drains all of that excess foundation, concealer, powder, whatever you used out of your sponge. So the few that I have laying in here, in case you're curious, 2 beauty blenders. One is a Morphe sponge, ᶫᵒᵛᵉᵧ, and then that purple one, you all will see my beauty blender holder. I actually purchased that. It was a 2-pack where you get the beauty blender holder as well as the beauty blender. I purchased it more so for the holder than the blender, but when I was washing that purple one from Five Below, it's really soft. That one is the ᶫᵒᵛᵉᵧ one, and then you just rub them together like that. And since my candle holder was, you know, casually chilling to the side candleless, I decided to temporarily store them this way. If you've ever wondered how I clean my beauty blenders, that's how I do it. Also, I do wash them that same way before each makeup application. And then I just use them damp. I'm going to finish off just by running the vacuum cleaner. Since this is the film room, I find it kind of pointless to break down all of the equipment completely. It would take too long to film the next time, so we just leave it stored like that and just put it in the corner. Now, let's go ahead and tackle the living room. I was actually lounging here eating breakfast before I got myself up to, like, you know, go in the film room and clean. So this is what I walked away from. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab those dishes and put them away. Actually, I swapped these days around. On y'all's end, then it's probably confusing, but I cleaned the film room first and then we did all of the kitchen footage second, but since the video was sponsored, I wanted the sponsored footage to go at the beginning. So yeah. This is all that I'm going to finish for now. I'm actually about to take a break. I'm getting ready to go and get my hair, you know, braided down. As crazy as it look, my hair has been like freshly washed. And this is why I told y'all when I like put my bonnet on and just go straight to sleep. And then people be like, fluff it in the morning. This is the way my hair looks. As a lot of y'all have suggested to me doing multiple little ponytails and then fluffing that out. Tried that too. My hair doesn't like it. I know this is like the cleaning and cooking. Just know I'm about to be a straight natural, and we're going to discuss that more in detail later if y'all care. So I'm going to go ahead now and put away the dishes. Normally whenever I leave water sitting too long, like in the water bottle, or if I'm not even sure if it's mine, then I'll just recycle it by giving it to my plants. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Questions or comments, be sure to leave all of that down below. And as always, I thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, there's 2 other videos to the right that you can check out. And be sure to click on my face to subscribe because it's absolutely free to do so.